Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and you are at the Lopsided Crafter. Grab yourself something to drink, sit back for a spell, and let's talk about all of our yarny goodness and creations. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and I am the Lopsided Crafter. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have a video here on my YouTube channel. I will link it above. It's called Vanilla Socks on the Loom. On any loom. I'll link it above. That video is about 2 years old, and I've had several people reach out to me thanking me for that video, that they learned how to make socks from that particular tutorial, which makes my heart so happy. That's why I do this channel. That's why I do the tutorials. I used a particular loom in that video, and one of the viewers reached out to CinDWood Crafts to see if they could custom make a loom similar in shape and size. And as a result, CinDWood Crafts reached out to me to see if I would review their new looms. So, October 1st, these will be available to the public. And these are the new sock looms from CinDWood Crafts. Now, I do not know if you will be able, if they will come in a set or if they are individual. So that is something that you will have to check out for yourself. They will come standard in the tan pegs, and then you have the option to make your side pegs a different color. So if you've watched the video in the past, you know that when you're doing toe and heel shaping, that you divide your loom in half, and then you divide that half into a third, and that is the pegs that you use for your wraps and turns. So the color pegs are conveniently marked off for you for your wraps and turns, and then these are just worked straight back and forth. I think that's going to be an excellent addition, because then you don't have to worry about doing the math every time. You don't have to worry about putting stitch markers on. They are already pre-marked for you, which I think is fantastic. I will have a link to CinDWood Crafts down below. The two that I have with me are 1/4 inch gauge. This is the 56 and this is the 64. Let's see. So that is the same gauge as this one, which is just a round loom. But I do really like that this is marked off. So I've had the opportunity to work with it. So I'm going to turn my camera around and show you what we've got going on. Okay, so in order to do a proper review, I wanted to do a little bit of work on this loom, and so I've decided to go ahead and do a small swatch. And I'm just using the pegs here in between that aren't marked for the swatch. Normally, if you're going to make a swatch for a sock, you want to at least, at a minimum, get a 2 inch by 2 inch square, preferably 4 inch by 4 inch, because it's a little bit more accurate but a 2" by 2" will work. So let me zoom in here a little bit for you. Hopefully my hands don't get too close to the screen. So you can see that the pegs are flexible, which is something that you want, especially in this smaller gauge. Fingering weight yarns tends to get a little tight on the loom. My suggestion is don't tug the yarn, just kind of lay it there. Let the loom do what it needs to do, because if you pull it too tight, even though your gauge, which is center point to center point, is 1/4 of an inch, if you pull that yarn too tight, then it will definitely change your gauge. So you want to make sure that you're maintaining your tension. Just kind of lay that yarn over the top, flip your loops over, and let the loom do what it's intended to do. So you can, like I said, you can see that the pegs are flexible. They're smooth. There's no dragging of the yarn. There's no stopping the loom hook from going up. I'm really, truly enjoying these. So I think that this is going to be a fantastic addition to the looming world. Again, like I said, they will be available on October 1st on the CinDWood Crafts website. I do have a link below that will take you directly to their website. And I am going to be starting a new tutorial on these looms. They will have different colored heels and a pop of color in the cuff. Because we are doing toe up, I will probably not do a different color toe, but I will also be having another video in the future that will show you how to do the socks cuff down with a different type of closure for the toe. Again, they are 1/4 inch. This is the 56 peg, and this is the 64 peg. I have a feeling, because the 1/4 inch gauge is really, really close to a US 1 2.25 knitting needle, which is what I use for my needle knit socks, that I will be using the 64 peg. So just for fun, let's head to our spreadsheet and let's do a little math and let's see how close the 64 peg loom is to what I need for my particular foot. All right, let's head to the spreadsheet. Okay, so like I said, I've already got I've already done my gauge swatch. I've taken my measurements, and for my 2" by 2" swatch, my stitches are 16, which means I got 16 stitches in those 2 inches. And my rows are 28 rows in 2 inches. So when I put that 16 and that 28 in, it gives me my stitches per inch and my rows per inch. So my stitches per inch are 8 and my rows per inch are 14. Now, I know just from making a lot of socks for myself, that the ball of my foot measurement is 8.25. So I'm going to put that in there. And then my foot length is 9 inches. So what that tells me is all the information that I'm going to need to know to make my sock. Now, right here it says 66 pegs. So I was really close. I said that I thought I was going to have to use the 64 peg loom, which is what I am going to use. Now, it does say 66. 64 is not that far off. It's 2 pegs. You want negative ease, so I'm okay with using the 64. I definitely would not use the 56 peg for a sock for myself, because that would be 10 pegs, and 10 pegs is from here to here. And that is a big difference. So I know for myself that the 64 peg loom is going to be perfect. Now, let's just see, because these are new to the market. Let's just see how the division worked out for the heel and toe shaping. So if I come down here to where it says 1/3 of the toe heel stitches, that says 11. So let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's already marked off for you, and everything is perfect. So yeah, that worked out great. Again, they are 1/4 inch. This is the 56 peg, and this is the 64 peg. Okay, guys, until next time, happy looming. Bye.